The first time I went to General Synod, my sister gave me some advice. What she said was that if they send out anything asking for volunteers, volunteer. And when you go to meals, to sit with different people so that you can get to know people from across the country. And that was good advice then, and I think it's good advice now. That and read the material. It's a privilege. I just love the details of church and church work. Being deputy prosecutor has allowed me to see into all the details, all the ministries of our church, and it's an exciting thing to do. Gathering, praying, worshiping, and being the church, Anglican Church in Canada. We will deal with issues, but we will also form relationships. We will also get to know other people across our church. We will also understand who we are as people of God. We will understand our role in living into the marks of mission. So I think that's the most important part of what we do. Looming large, of course, is the marriage canon, the motion on the marriage canon. In 2013, General Synod mandated the Council of General Synod to bring a motion to this General Synod to allow for same-sex marriage in the same way that we allow for opposite-sex marriage. That's the wording in the resolution. And that's a fairly huge issue for our church. So I think people who come to this General Synod will rightly have some anxiety about that. The Council of General Synod appointed a task force to, or a commission, sorry, appointed a commission to study, to consult the church, and to bring forth wording of a motion to bring to the Council of General Synod for them to consider to bring to this General Synod. So a lot of work has gone into preparing people for that, but it certainly will be weighing on people's minds. General Synod is more than just a legislative kind of thing, because we also get together as a community and we do we hear about the various ministries of our church. We will hear from the different departments of our church. We'll hear about the Ministry of PWRDF, the work of Partners in Mission. We will hear from Public Witness for Social and Ecological Justice, as they will talk to us about our investment policies and how we care for creation. One of the exciting things that we will do is that we will continue on our journey with Indigenous peoples. So we will have a day in which we engage with Indigenous Anglicans, and in which we hear the call to the church, and in which we will hopefully covenant to work towards a fully self-governing Indigenous church within the Anglican Church of Canada. It's really important, I think, for delegates from dioceses to gather and discuss what's going to happen, to get a sense of what they will be dealing with, and then come and be prepared to fully engage in the life of the church. I love the worship at General Synod, and the Bible study is always lots of fun, and hearing from various people. For example, we'll hear from the National Bishop of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Canada, and it's always great listening to her. I think every part of General Synod is my favorite part of General Synod. Early mornings. There are times when you get bogged down in motions and debate, and you wonder, well, but no, there's very little that I actually don't like about General Synod, other than early mornings. If we come together and if we form the community that can be formed at General Synod, if we explore honestly and sincerely our concerns, and if we hear about what's happening, and if people go away believing they are a part of the church, that their contribution matters, that they're important to the work of the Church National, then I think it will be a success.